You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Hello guys, welcome again to the live stream. Bitcoin is going to zero, the title of this live stream, and actually, well, let me show you why. Okay, so let's start. This is 1-day chart, as you can see here, and pay attention to the yellow lines, okay? Every time when we have a signal here with my system, of course, of trading, what happened with Bitcoin? Bitcoin to zero, Bitcoin to zero, Bitcoin to zero, sideways here, and after that, Bitcoin to zero, Bitcoin to zero. And what do you think is going to happen here? Well, it's because we are in a downtrend, right? Since November 2021. Okay, so I said, every time you see this, pay attention here. Bitcoin, sell signal, crash. Buy signal, sideways. Again, buy signal here, sideways. Yeah, buy signal here, sideways. That's why it's very important to see when the curve, or you're using a squeeze or other momentum indicator or tricks, for example. When you see the solid line testing and the price, instead of moving up, is in sideways, well, get ready, because the move it's not gonna be to the upside. It's gonna be continuation. And now we are in this moment exactly the same thing as other moments here. For example, this one, yeah. Technically speaking, right now we have a sell signal. Right now, actually, I was checking here. We have a sell signal is changing the color between blue and dark blue. So this is very simple. Any close today below 20k, I will set. This will trigger the one day sell signal, and you will see other move to the downside. Now the question is Bitcoin gonna crash 10k? I don't think so. As I explained many times, this drop is gonna be for me the last one of maybe in long time. Okay. Now I am ready. Yes, I am in short right now. I open a swing short actually around 20k. My position is not the best this time, I need to be honest. Why? Because the sell signal here happened in weekends, and I don't trade weekends, and also I don't trust my signals in weekends. Why? Because, well, if the stock market is not open, usually you will see sideways. In this case, well, we have a gap here around $21,700. So I couldn't take this short in the top as usual, because I said before, because it was weekend. And also, but I said, okay, I'm going to now at 12-hour chart, we have this MA21 broken, yeah, around $20,500, around there. So I am looking for other test to 19k, and after that, continuation to the downside. So right now, there is a very high probability you will see, as you can see here, we have a lot of momentum to the downside in 12-hour chart, I think all this week. And right now, when this signal here, like as I said before, we have the confirmation and it closed below 20k. Here we have 10 days to see Bitcoin crashing. Okay, so from this point around 20k, around this area, yeah, we have 10 days with this bear divergence in OBV in OBV in 1-day chart. The last thing missing here in the puzzle here is the moving average ME55. Any close, you see the moving average, OBV breaking the ME55 here. Yes, I will say this is not just a small correction. I mean, it's going to be very significant, and you will see maybe other 10k drop. So get ready here, because we were looking for this moment, yeah, around here. By the way, I am still in short at 30k. That's why I'm not worried about this position, because actually for me it's fine. I couldn't take maybe the top of this position. Maybe some of you, maybe you did it, because I know you were trading in weekends. So in the short term, I have bad news for you. Why? Because, well, even ADX right now is about 23 level with ADX positive here. That is not a good signal. So even if you see a bounce, actually I don't think we will see a bounce first. I think we are gonna see other tests to around 19k. From there, potentially we'll see a bounce. Yes, in the short term. But MA55 is actually the momentum here for MA55 in OBB. Finally is losing momentum. Every time when you see something like this, you can expect continuation to the downside. Okay, so something like this. Okay, so just be careful here, because I know now many people, they are calling it the bottom, and the bottom is in. Actually, many, they are saying 17k is the bottom. Maybe they are right, of course. Maybe they are right. Why not? But I don't see right now I don't have strong evidence to say the same thing. Okay, so right now here, let me explain here, because I have especially you are new in this channel, and also you are new supporting this channel using Patreon. Let me explain here my system a little bit, how to read the curve. Okay, this live stream is going to be more educational. Okay, let me explain. When you have curve is a momentum indicator, yeah. So when the rules are very simple, when you see the price above, the oscillator above zero line, that is telling me, or that is telling you the is positive, the momentum is positive, so you can expect more upside. Okay, when the price the oscillator is in negative zero line, the sell pressure is on. Okay, when you see the light blue, the momentum is very strong. Yeah, is when we want to enter long. We are in long positions. When you see the dark blue, is actually the momentum is losing, and potentially you will see reversals or corrections. It depends, right? Now, it's very simple, right? So you can say, so in that case, dark blue is sell, dark purple is buy, right? It's not that simple. Okay, that is just one rule. Okay, one rule how to use this indicator. Now we have, with curve, we have something like many people they are missing, is time. Okay, let me explain. For example, here when we see this potential buy signal, because that is the problem, people they are thinking it's a buy signal. It's not a buy signal, it's a buy or range or sideways signal. Yeah, so this is telling me the price is not gonna keep falling. At least we are gonna see a bounce, or we are gonna see a range sideways. Okay, so in the moment when we see this, we know the asset, doesn't matter if it's Bitcoin or gold or whatever you are trading, from this point to the zero line is the time the asset has to see this bounce. This bounce. So always my original projection is crash, test in the 55 to keep falling, right? So that is the original, always going to be the speculation here. But when you see this bounce is not happening, and the curve is about to test the zero line here, and it's just in sideways like this price action, well, the time is over. That's why when you hear from me, I am saying the time is over, is because the distance, the time between this point and this point is almost over. Okay, so as you can see here, all this time Bitcoin has had a time to see a bounce, yeah, or reversal or whatever you want to see. But that didn't happen. Bitcoin instead entered in range. When you see the zero line, is a big warning, like the time is over. So the next potential sell signaling curve, this dark blue, yeah, is gonna be continuation to the downside, following the trend. Okay, not because you see this, you will enter in short 100x and that's it. No, it's not that easy, as I said before. You need to wait for time. You need to wait for confirmation, reactions, and these kind of things, right? Okay, so right now here, from this point and this point, with this reaction, yeah, we are getting ready for a big short, the next swing short. Okay, so what happened after a couple days? 3 or 4 days. Here we have the signal, and after that, continuation. You see? So we can repeat the same thing. Bitcoin, from here, I said to you, before actually you watch my live stream every day, I don't know, maybe some of you, maybe you remember, I said, I am expecting to see a range. Right? In that moment, just we saw this price action here, right? But my job as a trader is project the price. So I am expecting a range. We're going to be in a range between maybe 22, 23K and the lowest point around 18K, something like that. Well, from this point, we know this asset, the projection as always is going to be a bounce to test the MI55. Okay? But instead, you see the prices in range, yeah? And when you see it's about to test the seller line here, yeah, the time is over, right? The time is technically over. So in the next sell signal in 1-day chart, what do you think is going to happen? To the moon, right? 100x. Yeah. $1 million, right? No. This is like this. Okay? So people is very funny, right? Because last week people were extremely bullish, said, oh yeah, the point of control broke. Yeah, it's broken. To the moon, right? TDK. It's bullish, reversal. It's very funny. So here is like this. Okay, that was my projection. Why? Because there is not enough time to see the price keep trying to go into the upside. We don't have time, or Bitcoin doesn't have time in this case. So right now here, from this point, especially here, this point, yeah, we have 10 days to see the price. The projection is even stronger to the downside. Okay, follow with just this simple rule with curve. That's it. Time and momentum. Now, last thing I want to explain is the ADX. The ADX, when you see the ADX white, yeah, white, the momentum is strong. To the downside or to the upside, doesn't matter. But the momentum is strong. Okay? So when you see this and you see DX negative, what was the previous move? Well, to the downside, right? This move was to the downside. So ADX is telling you the previous momentum to the downside is not strong enough. It's losing momentum. So plus losing momentum in seller pressure and getting momentum in buy pressure, well, we are expecting this bounce. Remember? A bounce. Okay, I think I'm trying to explain a very simple words this because I know it's confusing for many people. So right now here, look at this. The ADX is still negative, yes, but I have a rule. As long as the ADX is about 23 level, it's still strong. So with this, the next sell signal here, for example, like this, this ADX can very easy can turn positive here, like here, like here, like here, like here, and you will see other momentum to the downside very strong. Okay, so that's why it's very important when you see the dark blue or the dark purple, not just buy or sell. That's it. No, it's not that simple. Okay. So I hope with this explanation I answered your questions, because I saw people were asking in the Discord yesterday. Okay, I think maybe with this information it could be useful for you. Okay, so what's next? Okay, what's next? Simple. Here, let's talk about a 1-day chart. The projection is like this. Okay, simple. That's it. Second, a few days ago, I saw some people in my Discord, they shared this, right? To the moon, right? And very famous traders, or well, I think so, with many followers, they were doing this. Classic. So in this way, it's a they play safe, because in this way, always they will be right. They will say, you see, if this triangle breaks to the upside, the target is 25k. If this triangle breaks to the downside, breaks to 15k. Okay. In this way, always they will be right. They are gonna be right always. Yeah. So in this channel, you will never see something like this. Okay. The hardest thing for a trader here is remove one arrow. Your job is remove one. This one. My projection is to the downside, not to the upside, to the downside. That is the hardest part. Why? Because you need to create a system for helping you to do this. Okay. So what is next? Okay. To the moon, right? Here, very simple. Look at this. The price breaks. Breakout traders, because they learn in the books. This is a breakout to the moon 100x, right? Long. The target is 25. Question. Let me repeat this. Here. Here. And here, right? Okay. Look at this. One moment. Here. They open a long position here because Bitcoin is going to the moon. Next target is 25k. Okay. You will see many channels, many people, many traders on Twitter. You see breakout, imminent breakout to the moon. Okay. In that time, even in my Discord, actually, some people, they were saying, no, this is to the moon. Okay, good luck with that. But this is like this, right? Even I was upset in that day. Yeah, this is like this. I don't care your triangle. This is like this. Okay, because that is my job. Okay, what happened? Okay, to the moon, right? Yes, to the moon. And after that, well, what happened with the triangle? Okay, all the people who enter here in long position now, well, they get killed. They got killed in the market right now. Okay, but not just that. Actually, I am looking for these people here. Looking for this is the bottom, right? Remember, this is the bottom. So right now, your favorite trader will tell you, sorry, my triangle is not like this. Sorry, it was like this. Another trader will tell you, no, sorry, this is now a recent wage. Okay. Other trader will say, no, sorry, all of you are wrong. Okay. My trend line said Bitcoin to the moon, right? Sorry, when I see this trend line here, maybe yes, we are gonna see potential upside. Other guys, sorry, no, this is the trend line to the moon. Okay, this is what this is the line. The point of this, I am trying to share with you right now is lines, rectangles, triangles, all the patterns you can imagine, you can see in the charts, is something you wanna see. Okay. Some people, they will see a triangle right now. For example, this triangle. Yeah. They will see this one. Others will see something like this. Yeah. Others will change the line and will do something like this. Yeah. Others will, I don't know, will say, no, this is a recent wedge right now here, and it's something like this. Do you see that? Okay. So that's why I don't do that. No, thank you. Okay. Okay. So just I wanted to explain here why I don't use, because people, they were usually asking me, hey, what do you think about this pattern? I don't care. I don't know. Don't ask me. I am not a trader for that because I don't use it. Okay. So now I finished this explanation. Now let me guess. People, they say, oh wow, we have this trend line here, the biggest support. If this support breaks to 0, right, that is now the next thing. Okay, so let me tell you something based on my experience, of course. Of course, I am expecting we are going to see potential a test in this area. Yeah, killing all the longs here, and also the new shorts. They will be in short here. Why? Because Bitcoin is going to zero, right? So what I saw many times, every time when people they are doing this, the price will raise up, kill all the shorts here, yeah, and after that they said, oh, you see, no, it was a fake out to the moon, right? Again, to the moon, right? Well, when the price is again testing this MA21, for example, here, you will see again continuation to the downside, now killing all the longs. They were thinking this is the bottom. Okay, so instead of just fighting, trying to understand this, one of the easiest way to trade this kind of things is simple. Well, you have your area of supply, you have your area of demand, yeah, and that's it. Here, 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 short, here, 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 whatever. Doesn't matter if it's gonna take 1 month or 2 months. Shorts, longs, short, longs, short, longs. Do you understand? Because we don't know exactly when the price is gonna break. Here, 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 here. Okay, and we are gonna repeat the same thing. When we are gonna stop? Well, when sometimes in some point we are gonna lose a trade. Why? Because we are gonna see finally this range is gonna break, is breaking. Okay, of course this is just using price action. If you combine this with your system of trading, maybe you will get better results. In this case, with combining with my system of trading, look at this. We have potential sell signal right now in progress actually today, and it closed like this actually below 20k. I would say you will see the test to this area, but if the sell signal triggers here, you will see finally potential breakdown. And in general, Bitcoin likes to stay in sideways for 1 month. So 1 month here, around 1 month here, around here 4 months. So, but in general, it's 1 month of distribution. So you ask me right now here, is this accumulation? Well, I don't have evidence for this. Okay, not yet. Okay, so I hope with this explanation about how to trade sideways, maybe it could be better for you right now. Now, if we apply the same thing in 4-hour chart, well, here you have here the same area of supplies here and same area of supply in 4-hour chart. This is the middle of the band here, as you can see here, and this is the lowest point. Okay, so right now with this candle closing like this right now, yeah, this asset is getting rejected by the MA55. So the next area of demand, where is the next area? Well, is this area, as you can see here, between 19k and 19k 400. Not exact, okay, but it's around this area. Okay, something like this. So we can expect what happened. Well, potentially Bitcoin will come here, testing here, and if we see this buy signal, for example, here in 4-hour chart in that point, we will see the bounce I am expecting here, and after that you will see many shorts killed, and after that continuation to the downside. So that is my expectation, of course, based on my experience, right? No one can see the future. So I hope this small explanation is useful for you, yeah, because I think it's very important. People, they are asking questions, and I apologize because I didn't have enough time to answer your questions. I hope with this live stream is a little more educational. You can get better information how to use my system for trading. Okay, so I have one announcement. Well, yes, sorry. I have a demo account on a small account on BingX. For some reason, some people they are following me there. Let me tell you something about this account. This account I'm using, yes, for trading, yes, but many times I'm using new indicators for testing. Okay, for testing. So don't take it seriously. Okay, if I open an official account for trading, copy trading, I will do it, yes, in some point, but maybe not this year. Maybe by the end of the year, maybe maximum 2023. Okay, so if you want to follow this account, do it by your own risk. Okay, because actually this is by your own risk, everything, right? So, but please, I wanted to be transparent here because last month was very good, the performance, because I was using my system. I mean, no, I was not experimenting with other indicators. I think was around more than 200% of profit last month, and right now I am down around 20%, I think. So just be careful, okay? I am testing with that account this new indicator. I don't know the name, not yet, because I created this indicator a couple months ago, I think 1 month ago. I am testing this indicator right now for scalping and different things in that account, okay? So I think I will keep doing this maybe just this week, and next week I will continue using my normal system. Okay, so I think that's it, this explanation. I think I hope this explanation will be more useful for you, and you can understand better how I am trading. Okay, so let's continue. So let me go back here to my main system of trading. Perfect. Okay, so right now here in 4-hour chart, the momentum is still to the downside here, and this is like this in 4-hour chart. Okay, the ADX is positive here. Okay, you are right. I mean, the development here of the curve is actually in any moment maybe we could see maybe a bounce, potentially, yes, but remember, curve always is, we need to be ready for potential fake signals. So one of the signals is gonna help us to filter all these kind of things is the ADX. As long as the ADX is positive here, I am not looking for any entries in 4-hour chart. Okay, so one thing here you need to pay attention here is the volatility. Volatility in 4-hour chart is contracting. Okay, so if Bitcoin, we see this bounce, for example here, I am expecting potentially we'll see a major bounce because actually we have a gap around $20,700. Potentially maybe we'll see a gap fill here with this volatility expanding, maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday, who knows. And there potentially could be a very good short opportunity because I'm expecting continuation to the downside. Okay, so I think that's it for Bitcoin and the chart, and also for more educational content about curve, about ADX. Okay, so let's continue. I want to show you, let me see here. Okay. Today chart, we have a bounce signal here. Technically speaking, yes, it's still present. Yes, it's still good. Yes, as long as Bitcoin is not making new lows around 17K. I mean, the point is this: Bitcoin cannot break 18K. Okay, Bitcoin cannot break 18K. Any close below 18K, you will see 14K and potentially 10K. Okay, but look at this 3-day chart. Is flat here. So as long as Bitcoin is holding maybe other 2 weeks in this range, and also we need to see invalidation of that sell signal in 1-day chart, potentially this could be a very good thing here if Bitcoin holds this area around 18K. Okay, so we could have the sell signal in 1-day chart. Bitcoin can go and test that area, but as long as it's not broken and we see validation of that sell signal, potentially we will see a nice bounce to the upside. Okay, so everything is getting better for Bitcoin, but not yet. I think it will take time, at least all this month, to see some resolution. I mean, resolution, what I said is resolution if we are gonna see major lows. So remember, 1-day chart is for the next 10 days, so 1 week. That we have 10 days to see this setup here right now. Okay, so any close below 20K today, I will say, if you want to be very exact, around 19K 800. Any close below there, you will see continuation to 18K, and that is going to be the test. Any close below there, well, get ready. And CME, you will see a gap in around $21,700. Okay, but not because you see a gap there, that means Bitcoin is gonna just fill that gap tomorrow. Of course not. It will take maybe 1 year or 2 years Yeah, I talk about the gaps many times. It will take, for example, we have a gap at 10K. I am telling you right now in this channel, in some point we are gonna see Bitcoin at 10K. Why? Because we have a gap there. When? I have no idea. I have no idea. Why? Because it could take maybe 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, who knows? But in some point we will see Bitcoin at 10K. Why? Because if you check the statistics, gaps always 100% all the time they get filled. Okay, so we have a gap at 24K. I think got filled in June. Let me show you here. If we go to CME here, CME, we have a gap. We have a gap right now here. Let me show you one moment in weekly chart. Yes, here at 25K or 24K, we have a gap, and this gap got filled last month. How many months we have to wait? Almost 2 years, 1 year and a half. And we have other gap here. We have other gap. The second gap here is around in this area. It's in one day chart. I remember here in this area. Let me see. Yes, here 9,800. So that's why I said to you, in some point we are gonna see 10K in this market cycle, in this bear market. I don't know, but we are gonna see. We will see it in some point. And just search about the statistics. You will see it, and you will find information, useful information for you, and you will see how effective they are, the gaps in the long term, of course. So right now we have a gap in the 4-hour chart. Let me show you here. 4-hour chart, we have a gap here around $21,200 here, and also we have other gap in 1-day chart. Let me see. I think we have a gap here. No, we don't have a gap here in this time. Yes, no, it's the same in 4-hour chart. Yes, we have a gap around here, $21,200, around there, this area. So, but we don't know if Bitcoin will come here and test this area. We have no idea. That's why, not because you see a gap, oh yes, go long because Bitcoin is going to fill that gap. Of course, not, or go short. No, it's not like that. Okay. So, but it's a good reference. The other thing I know right now, Bitcoin at some point will hit 10K. Yeah. In some point. Okay, so let's continue. Right now, for Bitcoin right now, for our chart, as I said before, yes, I'm expecting other leg down to 19K 300, 200, potential bounce there. But thinking Bitcoin, if Bitcoin close below 20K today, you will see potentially the sell signal in 1-day chart, and from there, the real test is coming. The real test is coming here, because any close below 18K in 1-day chart, you will see continuation to 14K and 10K eventually. Okay, so, and that is the thing. I can see right now many YouTubers, they are calling the bottom. Is because the moving average is crossing. Is because the PI cycle. Is because many things. Yes, I agree. They are totally right in the context of a very healthy uptrending monthly. Yeah. All the signals you see right now, all the YouTubers you see right now, they are calling for this kind of price action. Yes, they are totally right. Actually, the technical analysis is correct. Here, and here in weekly chart actually makes sense for me. Makes sense for me. Let me show you one thing here. I have here for we have this cycle top here. Let me show you here the 1-day chart. Here. Let me show you here the bands. Show bands, long term, cycle top, the bands. Yes, here. With these bands, technically speaking, every time when you see Bitcoin testing the very close to the green line, you have your low. Yeah. Here, you have your low. Here, you have a low. Here, you have at least a very nice bounce. You can see here. And Bitcoin, what happened? Bitcoin hit this green line. Well, in 17K, 17,400. Technically speaking, well, we can expect maybe a major bounce on the low is in. Maybe yes, you're right. But that is the thing they are missing. Well, here in this area, we have the biggest area of volume. Here, same, but here we don't have nothing. And also here, yeah, before we have a very strong accumulation phase for many years. Okay, and also in the monthly, well, technically speaking, for first time in the history, we are below the MA55 and is closing below there. Yeah, so we have bearish divergence. Sorry, we have bearish divergence in monthly, and we have a bearish reversal in 6 month chart. So we have, you can say, oh well, very confusing, right? We have bullish signals and we have bearish signals. No, before in the past, let me be clear here. It was very easy. In macro timeframes, we didn't have bearish divergence in monthly here. We didn't have bearish divergence in monthly here and here. No, we didn't have anything. And also, the OBV always in macro timeframes, when you see the low, was very healthy in monthly. Look at this. Well, it's not. This I cannot see it here. Let me show you here the weekly. Yeah. Remember, not because you see the MA55 broken here. The context is very simple. As long as the OBV is above the zero line here, all this is positive. All of this is positive. Where we are right now, we are in this region. We are in this region. We are here. You see? So that's why. When I see this, yes, I am not saying they are wrong. Actually, I agree with them. Many of them actually they are saying something is true. In the context on a very healthy uptrend in monthly. The question is, are we in a very healthy uptrend in monthly? We don't have the answer, not yet. Okay, maybe if we close this month below the MA55, 1 month close, I think is gonna be very, 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 very important. Why? Because we never had a monthly close below the MA55 in the history of Bitcoin, and that is gonna be a very good hint. If you see that close, I am saying any close below 25k, sorry, this month, we will have potentially very good confirmation Bitcoin is getting ready for macro reversals. Okay, as I said before, I am not. I agree. I respect some traders. I don't follow anyone, but I know some traders in the space. They are right, because we study the historical data. They are right. Potentially the bottom is in. Yeah, and with this indicator, I created this indicator. Well, this is my own personal Pi cycle indicator because I didn't like the calculations. Well, you know, I like to modify my indicators. So I created the bands. This is a different version of that Pi cycle indicator. Yeah, but let me show you something. This is the weekly chart. Weekly chart. Look at this. Technically the bottom. Technically speaking, according to this band, the bottom is in. Okay. Well, prove me. Is this the bottom? I need to see a proof. How? With my system. That's it. Not because the triangle is broken, not because the line, not because, no. I need to see with my system, because that's why I designed a system, and my system right now is telling me, well, as long as the ADX is positive here and it's above the 23 level, the sell pressure is still on. The sell pressure is still on. Let me show you here the monthly. Bitcoin is testing the zero line here. It's about to the zero line here in monthly, and we are below the MA55 right now. Okay, that is not healthy. That's why I follow a system, and this system is telling me. And now let me show you here by monthly. If you know my system of trading, what is this? Sell signal, bear divergences in monthly, and 3 months sell signal, bear divergence all the way down, ADX negative here, and 6 months here. Well, we don't have enough data for this, but I think you got the point, right? So I am not bearish, just I'm showing the facts. I am not saying they are wrong. Of course, actually I agree. This potentially could be the bottom, yes, but I need to see evidence, at least in my, not because it's a test, okay, to the moon, all in, and this is the bottom, and to the moon, right? No. It's not like that. Okay, now one thing here I want to show you here is this Pi cycle with the modification I did. This Pi cycle in 1 day chart, as you can see here, is historically speaking is calling potential tops, right? Let me show you here. We have this one, this call. It wasn't exact because actually the real top was around $7,000 higher around here. But let me show you here. If I show you this one around here, I think we don't have enough data. Let me change to VLX. Yeah, I think here with BLX you will see it. No, well, okay, never mind. So yeah, here in weekly chart, remember when you see this yellow bar is the technically the top, according to the description indicator. Well, with the modification I did because I wanted to see the bands, let me show you something. Weekly chart, we have this yellow bar. It didn't call the top, not perfectly, but this is telling me, yeah, something interesting is happening right now. I cannot tell you right now because this indicator we have just one signal. Maybe in the long term we will see. But yeah, technically speaking, according to other traders, and yes, I agree. If we study the past, but as I said before, I need to see evidence first to call the bottom in my case. And in my case, even we don't have Bollinger divergence in 1-day chart. So I really don't think we are very close to see the bottom, yes, but we are not there yet. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna continue with the stocks because, well, as usual, stocks will help us to understand what happened. Well, sorry, let's continue with USD dominance because USD dominance actually is very important here for me. At least you know how I'm trading the markets. We still have time a little bit. Yes, the price is still in range here. I think it's the same speculation as before. This is like this. Let me show you here the. Be aware, right? We have this potential signal ADX now negative here. I am not expecting new highs for this asset, no, but at least other test to maybe A9, yeah, and that means Bitcoin is gonna test maybe 18 or maybe new lows potentially, yes. So weekly chart, we have still very strong. ADX is positive here. We don't have better divergence. That's why for me it's very hard to call the bottom right now because we don't have. And also OBB is very healthy. It's beautiful actually. This asset right now is in a very healthy uptrend. And also the most important signal right now here is the monthly. The monthly is wonderful here, beautiful, and it's a monthly breakout here. So why? Because this asset was in consolidation here for many years since 2019. This range, and after that you see this breakout. So as long as the ADX is positive here, I am expecting other tests maybe around 9, 10. In some point this year we are gonna see a pullback, and that pullback, well, there is where you're gonna see the next bull market. I don't think so, but we are gonna see something like we saw in 2019 when Bitcoin crashed from 14k. Sorry, let me show you here. Something like this. I am expecting to see maybe this part of maybe the last part of this year, and next year we are gonna see choppy market like this. Crashing here, capitulation, after that big rally here, and after that other crash, and after that potential continuation. Something like that I am expecting right now here. Thinking Bitcoin will crash to maybe 17k, maybe this is the bottom, maybe, or maybe 10k or 14k, who knows. Eventually we're gonna see a bounce, this bounce, sideways, crash, and after that potentially continuation. Okay, so that is my speculation, of course. Okay, remember I am a swing trader. Always I like to see the macro time frames first. Okay, so let's continue with SP500. SP500 in 1-day chart. Let me see. Let me see where is SP500. Okay, let me see the 1-day chart. Okay, so yep, time is over as I said before for SP500. Here. This projection is the same thing I said before. Here is this is like this. Okay, continuation to the downside, other test around maybe 3,500. That is the lowest point I'm expecting for this asset around here, this area. Why? Because the monthly we have multiple bearish divergence, hidden bearish divergence in OBB, as you can see here. The prices keep trending to the downside, and this asset is just doing something like this. So we have hidden bearish divergence. So the next signal for SP500 maybe this week we are gonna see continuation to the downside. Also get ready for Bitcoin, because if this asset is gonna any close below 3,700, no, any close below 3,780 around here, any close below here in one day chart, you will see continuation to the downside. So the lowest point, and I said before, long time ago, it's not like today. I am looking for the MA55 to be tested around 3,500, and from there potentially sideways. Of course, if we are in a bottom process, I mean, it is asset is getting ready for bottom, but honestly, I don't think so. Why? Because the development of this, the curve is still very, very strong here, and we have momentum. Still we have momentum to the downside. So I will say right now, maybe in November, December of this year, we will see potentially the low for Bitcoin and the low for the stock market. That is, of course, my 2 cents. Okay, so let's continue. If you are looking for altcoins, please let me know in the comments, or you want me to check other altcoins, please let me know. Okay, so Amazon weekly chart. Okay, Amazon weekly chart. Okay, let me see. Okay, my friend, here from right now here for Amazon, here we have with this signal right now we have sideways. Yeah, this signal is gonna be valid for the next 3 months. I am not expecting new lows for Amazon. So eventually, you see the external negative here, you will see continuation, a bounce. The target should be between MA21 and MA55 around 130, and extension maybe to 160. Of course, we don't have any confirmation, not yet, because the ADX is still positive, so the momentum is still to the downside, but it's looking better. Okay, it's looking better for Amazon. Okay, so right now here, okay, for XRP, let me see XRP. Please specify the time frames. Okay, thank you. This is very simple. Continuation to the downside. 28 cents. Any close below? Yeah, 28 cents is gonna be tested around here. Let me tell you something about XRP. I don't know why people they are so bullish on this asset, but show me the charts and I will tell you the news. This is very simple. Any close below 0.30 cents in weekly chart, you will see full rejection all the way down to 0.18. Yeah, to the moon, right? Because people are calling for this asset. I mean, this chart is garbage. It's garbage. Yeah. So good luck with your $10. Okay. So let's continue. Let me see Solana. Yeah, Solana is one of the coins I'm looking right now. Well, especially if you are in the Discord of Solana, I posted my technical analysis about this asset a long time ago. I think 1 week ago, and I said this is like this. Bounce, and after that rejection. Let me show you here. Any close below $30, you will see other leg down to 25, and potentially you will see finally the test. The lowest point I am looking for Solana is around $20. Yeah. Any close below $20, you will see continuation to the downside. Okay, and you don't want to see it. If you are bullish on Solana, you don't want to see Solana breaking $20 because the next target is gonna be zero. No, I'm kidding, but it's gonna be nasty. And also I have a big warning, a friendly warning for my fans of Cardano. This asset is just about time. It's like this, okay? And this crash is not gonna be small. From this area, my next target is gonna be around 0.20. Okay, so get ready because this asset is getting ready for this move. And it's just about time. Let me show you here the weekly chart. This is continuation. We don't have bullish divergence, and ADX is getting stronger. You don't want to see the next week, actually the next 2 weeks, maybe this month, we are gonna see this crossing the 2-meter level. If you see this level, you will see continuation, and the next level is around 0.20. Okay, so just careful. Okay, let me see here with okay, let me see Quant. I think Quant. What is this one? Quant. Okay. Oh, very nice bounce. Yeah, very nice bounce. As I said before, this asset was holding $50. I remember. Let me show you here. We have. Okay, very good. Yeah, we have here the buy signal here, bounce signal here. Of course, using my seasonal trading, this is the area, and we'll start looking for profits. This is a rejection. I've got continuation. Very good. I need to say it. This is very constructive here. This is very simple. If you're looking for reversals with this asset in 1 day chart, well, you will see a test to this area, and this area must hold as a new support around $670, and from there potentially you will see other leg up around $100. But this is 1 day chart, right? That's why we need to see macro timeframes, right? Because in 1 day chart is looking more healthy. But what happened with the macro timeframes? And let me show you here. This is simple, very, very simple. Yeah. This is like this, okay? 2 months is like this. Why? Because you are in a very healthy downtrend in weekly chart, and the trend is your friend. That's it. This move you saw here in weekly chart is the bullish divergence. Actually, I am pretty sure already played. Yeah. And you will see this asset maybe other leg up around 100. Maybe it could be possible. Yes, around M55, 100, and from there to the moon, right? 1000. Yeah. Very innocent. No, this is like this. Other test maybe in the long term, of course. I'm talking about weekly chart, but if you're thinking to buy quant, why? Because to the moon right now, well, my friend here, no thank you. It's not with me. No. As I said many times, here the biggest area of demand here is around 40, 50, right? So as long as you are here, you have 2 options. If I will be you, of course I am a financial advisor, right? If I am here, I believe in the project, right? The next Bitcoin. No, my friend. Here I will just take my profits and I will be happy. That's it. I am a financial advisor. I am telling you what I will do. Okay? That's it. Maybe other leg up to maybe $80, 95, and that's it, no more than that. Okay, so let me continue. Okay, let me see Bitcoin a little bit, because Bitcoin is fighting right now, struggling with 20k. As I said before, I am looking for I didn't say something. Something is missing here. Weekly chart. As you can see, the level is very simple. $19,000, 300, 400. That is the lowest point area. Any close below there, maybe 4-hour chart will do the job. Any close below there around this level in 4-hour chart, you will see a test 217, and that is the question. Is the bottom missing? Well, if you ask me right now, hey, what do you think? I don't think so. I don't think the bottom is in. Not yet. Okay. As I said before, I respect other traders, and this indicator for first time in the history is doing this. This indicator is doing that for first time in the history. It's showing the buy signal. Yeah. Sorry, I don't follow other technical analysis. Okay, so let's talk about the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is doing something very, very, very important, and I am very concerned. And I need to be honest. I need to accept my limitations, because after all, I'm human like you. I don't know what is gonna happen. Why? Because let me show you. For 1 year, this asset is in consolidation phase in the lows. Yeah. When I said to you, well, we have this breakout here. This move to those. I was looking for 55, 60%, but as you can see here, it got rejected, and after that is holding between ME21 and ME55. Okay, potentially we have here sell signal here with curve. And let me tell you something, like I don't know what is gonna happen, because we never seen this before. Okay, any close below 42 in weekly chart, you will see auto leg down to 35. Okay, this area. Okay, in the context of if Bitcoin right now we know is in downtrend, is because Bitcoin is gonna do something no one is expecting, maybe capitulation, because in my humble opinion, we didn't see capitulation, not yet. I am still watching many people on YouTube and TikTokers calling for the bottom is in, and buy DCA to the moon, right? As long as I see people like that on YouTube, especially in media, I am skeptical. I am not saying they are wrong. Yes, I am skeptical. Okay. So if Bitcoin breaks key levels, in this case 17k, and also you see 42% breaking at the same time, or very similar, Get ready, because actually the worst scenario I said I posted in my video, I think 2 weeks ago, potentially we will see this scenario. So just try to open your mind to all the possibilities. Okay, as I said before, as an investor, I don't want to see Bitcoin making new lows as investor. Okay, because if we see new lows for Bitcoin, for example, we see breaking 17k, yeah, we see 14k, 11k, this, my friend, this is gonna be a reversal in monthly. This bounce is gonna be the first bounce, bearish bounce in monthly, and from there, when people said, to the moon, right? No, this is gonna be like this. Okay, so I think that's it. Let me see gold, because someone is asking me about gold. In 4-hour chart, I strongly recommend you don't trade altcoins right now, especially in 4-hour chart. Okay, let me see here. Gold, specify please the time frame. Let me see, one moment. Gold, okay, let me see gold. Okay, so the target, of course, hit around there. I was looking for this this move, yeah, after we saw this signal here. But let me tell you something, this is just a massive range in the macro time frames. This is the lowest point, yes, and this is the highest, the top of the range. Okay, so because we don't know if this asset is gonna break right now, I don't think so, because the ADX is still weak, it's below the 22 level. So this is just gonna be a range. Okay, now if we talk about the monthly, for example, monthly is super healthy. Yeah, maybe the lowest point I can see gold is around 1,600, 700, and from there I'm expecting a continuation to the upside. Okay, so this is, I mean, you are watching a very healthy uptrend move, testing, continuation to the upside in the long term, of course. I think I explained my technical analysis in 4-hour chart, but let me see again. In 4-hour chart, not yet. As long as the ADX is positive here, this is still strong, and we will see potentially this area to be tested around here, 8% around here in 4-hour chart. The thing here is, my friend, is when you see the ADX above 23 level, be careful, because this could potentially will trigger. And I think you were not here before, but if we are looking for one day sell signal right now, it's not very smart to start thinking to go long here. Maybe you want to enter long here, perfect, okay, but your target should be maybe just $500 and not more than that. The projection for Bitcoin is not new. From this point, it's like this. Okay, now let me think. People, they are buying the line, right, as usual. Oh, it's because my triangle is very, very powerful. Yeah, no, thank you, this is not with me. Okay, so as long as we have this sell signal in progress today, any close below 20k, I will say today, you will see this signal. Why? Because in 12-hour chart, as you can see here, we have this continuation. ADX is negative here, so get ready, because in the short term I'm looking for 19,300 to be tested here, and here, yes, potentially, yes, we will see potentially a bounce here, killing all the shorts. They are looking for the massive breakdown, right? And after that, if we see this bounce, well, I will wait in here for potential other short. I think that's it, guys. Thank you. I really appreciate it, all your support. Well, let me see. Let me confirm, because let me check one moment. I want to confirm this, because this month is very special for me. I need to be very honest with you. Let me check. I wanna check one moment. Okay. in 3 days is the first anniversary of this channel. Honestly, I started this channel as a hobby, and actually it's still a hobby for me. But I really appreciate it. Thank you for all of you guys for your support. Yeah, without all of you, I will not be here. And of course, I will. I was thinking when I started this live streams, the channel is because I want to create a community where we can learn about trading, and I can share little by little all my experience in the markets, right? And thank you so much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And one thing here is you will see after in this month I am working with new sections. We are gonna have a weekly QA video. If you are in the Discord, people in the Discord, they will post some questions. They will ask some questions, and the most popular questions I will make a video answer, of course, about trading. And the first one is gonna be about risk management. So this week I'm gonna start working with this video, and every Friday I'm gonna post the answer of this video. Okay, and also you will see new sections in these live streams, new sections about psychology of trading, different content, because right now I am just trading, I am using live streams. Okay, it's good, but I think it's very important. All the things we have right now here is just technical analysis, right? Technical analysis, but you could have the best tool in the world for trading, the best mentor you could have, the best trader could teach you about trading, but if you don't know how to manage your emotions when you're trading, you will lose. Okay, so psychology of trading is something like I want to share with all of you in this channel. I'm gonna start recording some videos about it, and some things I do in my normal life to avoid stress, because in the normal life, when you get a job 9 to 5, they said you must be ready to work in a very stressful environment, right? Trading is totally opposite. You must be in a beach taking a piña colada and trading. Yeah, when you trade, you are in the markets, you must have zero stress. Okay, why? Because emotions, they will be the most dangerous enemy you will have in the markets. And especially you are the guy like who you like to watch, you like to follow all the Twitters, all the traders in the media. You like to follow the Fed, you like to follow the news, you like to follow Elon Musk, and you are this kind of guys. Be careful, okay? Be careful, because you are part of the mass. You are part of this mass, like it's 90%. That's why 90% of the people, they lose money, because they follow this kind of people. And you need to understand, like, news will come after the move. Here we were projecting this move, yes, like this, right? I am pretty sure something happened in the markets, someone says something, the new pandemic, the new whatever, and they will find an excuse to justify this move. Okay, if I show you here, here people were saying, I am expecting what? MicroStrategy, right? All tech lead, right? All that kind of guys. Remember, their business is taking money from you, right? I mean, like, not you, I mean, like all the retailers, right? So here I am expecting Bitcoin to $1 million, 500,000. 40K we will never see again, 10K again, or 40K is the bottom, right? That kind of garbage. If you are that kind of people, be careful, okay? Because when you were very bullish here, especially when you are new, you are coming from 2021, 2020, you are here because actually many people, 70% of all the new people, they are here in this range between 30k and 60k. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Remember, here, any tweet of Elon Musk, it was just an excuse to buy, right? Doge, whatever. 100k, 1 million k, okay, $1 million. But in my case, I am not the best trader, of course not. I am human like you. I do my mistakes, and because I did many mistakes, because in some point of my life I was like you, yeah, I learned in a very, very difficult way and a very expensive way as well. That's why I created this system, and this system is telling me, okay, following technical analysis, this is a bear trap. Bears divergence here. ADX is gonna turn negative here to the moon, right? No, my friend, this is like this. Like this. I don't care what people will say. If Elon Musk buy, if the Fed, I don't care. This is like this. That is my job. Okay. I know maybe you saw some YouTubers doing something like this, right? The triangle is powerful to the moon, right? Like this. It was very famous for many months. 145k. Okay. That's why following people in social media, even my own channel, is not very smart. Okay. That's why after 1 year, the biggest reason why I decided to start this channel is because of that. Yeah. Maybe someone out there will find this information useful. Okay. Okay, guys, thank you very much for the support, and I will open, as I said before, new sections in this channel. And take care. Have a nice day.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero.